this is what we are going to discuss today. I am going to give everybody a look-see or a bird's eye view of what CDBG CV is all about and some of our asks. We are going to give you a service, and we wanted to make sure that we are aligned and we are on the same page and that you are committed to your success as we are. And then we will have Nicole present the social media management coverage, level 1 for beginners, and Christine from IDEA will handle the level 2 presentation, after which e-business services, the mobile app and merchant services will be presented by Dave, and I will have a few minutes to discuss a little bit about executive coaching. We will give you time for questions. Please make sure that you put them in the chat box and we will answer them all later. And before we leave our webinar today, we will tell you what's going to happen next. Okay. What is Prosper Portland CDBG? A lot of people are saying, okay, I am now very confused about all of the jargon that everybody uses and all the initials. CDBG, CB stands for Community Development Block Grant Coronavirus Technical Assistance. So this is a non-monetary grant. Okay, just to be very clear, Prosper Portland has given a technical assistance grant to the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Oregon and a lot of other TA service providers who then contracted servicing to vetted contractors. So everything has been pre-approved by Prosper Portland through PACCO. The intent of the program, and this is very important, and this is actually what differentiates it too from previous programs, it's to help the small business owners and those who have lost employment. That's the difference. Before, the technical assistance program from Business Oregon was all about those small business owners who were in business before December 2019. And all those have been affected by COVID-19. But now, Prosper Portland has added one category, those who have lost employment and wanting to start a business. So they have access to these services, and we want to help them pivot amidst the COVID pandemic. Why are they doing this? It's to keep people employed. And of course, we all know that more than 80% of the US economy is really spurred by the small business owners. So we want to make sure that we help the businesses grow and that we help them contribute to the stable state of the local and nationwide economy. Now, there's one thing here that needs to be said. There is a measure of impact through surveys, so please anticipate that once you are given the grant and you are serviced, there would be a survey that would be sent out to you on the 3rd month, on the 6th month, or on the 9th month, depending upon the completion of the TA services. Okay, and this information is very important because it's used to lobby for more funds, to help more small business owners, and maybe you need more help. So we would need you to please cooperate when that time comes. Okay, again, are we aligned? So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you please put your answers on the chat box if you can. Do you want your business to thrive amidst the pandemic? Yes or no? Chat box, please. Are you willing to be helped through the technical assistance program? Are you willing to make time to work on your business to make this happen? Please answer on the chat box. And then why are we here today? We want to make sure that we have a common understanding of what it takes. You know, in terms of time investment, guys, remember, the government is giving you free services. It is not free from the contractors. The government is paying for services and it is free to you. Okay, the client does not need to pay anything that would make it work for your business, and you know, but it needs time investment on your part, because the contractors and PACCO won't be able to do this on their own. We need your approvals, right? Especially for social media and for the mobile apps, we would need your engagement. Okay. So just to let you know, all eligible applicants get the following. Number one, technical assistance. You have access to our small business resources via the PACCO website, and we send out weekly newsletters. We curate all of the application links and all the things, the resources that we think you need. Just watch out for it. Every Friday, Nicole doesn't fail. She sends out the weekly newsletters, you guys. And knowing Nicole, she makes it really easy for you to read. She's very visual, and that's what she does too for the newsletters. So you won't get bored when you're looking at your phone. It's just a matter of clicking that link. And if you are not yet a member, this application entitles you to free PACCO membership for 1 year. And we will also give you the coupon code for those who are interested to work with government. We have a Gavology course subscription, unlimited access until September 30, 2021. And I can share the coupon code with you. Today, it's BOTAP 2021. So just go to www.gavology.com and use this coupon code, and you will have access unlimited to their courses, which actually are priced from $75 to $300 per session. But with that coupon code, you can access them for free. This also entitles you to 1 seat to the online energy leadership workshop. I will not give you the details on this, but the online energy leadership workshop would really help you be more conscious of where to put more energy on, so that you end up working on your business and not in it. Okay, and that's through iDare. There's also one new thing that's happening for Prosper Portland technical assistance grant, and this is unlimited hours of access to resource navigation. You can always call us, send us an email, and we would be able to point you to the right direction after having some time probing on exactly what you need. You will have access to legal services. As I've mentioned earlier, it's not only PACCO who is in the technical assistance program CDBG. There are about 18 to 20 of us, community chambers, who are giving a lot of different services, and we are sharing our clients with each other. So if you need legal services, HR support, bookkeeping, and marketing, website support, all of this, project management consultancy, and even industry-specific business coaching in construction, childcare, digital marketing, and for all of you there who are in manufacturing, there's also one of us in the technical assistance CDBG team who are giving business coaching sessions focused on that particular industry. Some of us TA providers are actually reimbursing allowable expenses, so ask us more about it, okay? Okay, so what are the other limited services for awarding? Why are you here today? We wanted to let you know that we are awarding from PACCO social media management training for level 1 beginners and level 2 advanced, okay, or intermediary. And then we also have a few mobile apps to give away, and about 2 a month of executive coaching. So why don't we start the ball rolling for social media management for beginners? Nicole, I would like to give you the floor.
All right, sounds good.
I will stop sharing.
Very nice. There we go. So I'll be talking to you guys about the Technical 1 assistance, level 1 for beginners. The technical assistance services offered is going to be service 1, logo creation. So reaching out, scheduling, initial brainstorming, creating various samples of logos, going through the process of elimination with the client, you guys, final logo creations, revisions, and submittals. Service 2 would be a Canva overview. So for those who aren't familiar with that, Canva is a graphic design platform. You could use it for various social media platforms. You can create social media graphics, business cards, letterheads, resumes, presentations, anything you need for your social media platforms and for your small business marketing. Service 3 is Instagram content creation and posting. I will also provide a PDF guide as a visual learning tool and reference. And also service 4, how to create Instagram ads. So the importance of boosting ads and doing all that. Some of the goals that we have for tech program is goal 1, to create a logo for your small business, something that aligns with your small business. Goal 2, to teach you how to create content for Instagram. It's super easy, how to post it, when to post it, the amount of times. Goal 3, to teach you how to increase overall engagement and followers on your social media platform. And then goal 4, to teach you how to use Instagram ads to expand your audience, attract new clients to your business. Promote your small business affordably based off of your budget. Some logo examples that we've done some for Beauty by Linda Company that she does, and this is some of them. Also, just like some other ones, and the final logo is going to be on the right. So she chose something more clean, crisp, easy to read. So yeah, that's some examples of that. So going back to Canva, which is going to be a full year that's going to be paid through this grant. There's 2 different types that we have here. We have a free one and we have a pro one. I'm going to go through the differences. So we are offering to pay a year of your Canva Pro for $119.99. So with that comes so much more. We have scheduling social media content to 8 different platforms, 75 million premium stock photos, videos, audio, graphics, 420,000 free templates. You can create brand kits. You can say designs for team collaboration and 100 gigabytes of cloud storage. The free version has way less. Another nice thing about Pro is you could also just buy or order any of the designs that you made through Canva. Let's say, for example's sake, a business card. You can design your logo, put it on a business card. You can order it off Canva. So that's really, really cool. Some other templates we have throughout Canva, social media, personal, business, marketing, even education, trending, videos, YouTube, all types of things, anything you could think about to help your business, it's in Canva. We can do that in Canva. Initially, we would ask for our clients to pay the $119 up front, but we will reimburse you. It'll probably take 5 to 7 business days, but within this slide, there is a link right here that you would just literally fill out. It takes 2 minutes of your time, and then we would reimburse you for that because you do have a free year of Canva offered through these services. And I think that's it for me.
Okay.
And I will give it back to Ellen.
All right. So let's go to social media management level 2. Take it away, Tin. Hang on. I am your...
Hi, everyone. I'm Christine, and I'm from iDare, and I will be your social media manager. And we are here to help you grow your business with social media. Next slide, please. So yeah, first, understanding social media and how it can help you grow your business. So when you go to social media, your aim is to connect with businesses within your audience, to build your brand, increase your sales, and drive website traffic. So how do we do the social media marketing? So we need to understand that there are 4 pillars in order for us to build your social media presence. So first, that is the strategy. We need to come up with your strategies for your social media. Next, you need to ask yourself, what are your business goals and how does it align with your social media presence? And then, is it for brand awareness? Is it driving traffic to your website? Or is it engaging with your community or building your brand online? And then after that, we will translate that strategy to beautifully designed social media graphics, and then well-written captions, and which platforms do you want to focus on, and what type of content do we use. And then after that, we will do the planning and then the publishing. So consistent social media presence, and we schedule your posts ahead of time. And we also take note of the right timing and frequency. Next slide, please. And then after the planning and publishing, what we do is we listen and we engage. So after posting, we interact with businesses online that are relevant to your business. For example, you are a food truck business in a farmer's market. So we interact with other businesses online, and then we build our fans or our online loyal audiences online. And then after that, we do the analytics and reporting. So what have we done the past month? And then what are our recommendations? So for this, for the 4 pillars of social media, the social media manager, which is Aider, does the heavy lifting for you. So how? So it is through this intermediate social media management package. So it includes social media audit. So first we audit your profiles and hands-on training and 1 month of posts. So from content planning to schedule posting, and then after that, community engagement, hashtag strategy for to help you boost your brand searchability. And then we also design the social media content for you. And then after that, we do the analytics and reporting. And then before we plan the content, we first onboard you. So what are the things that we are going to do? So first, we will hold a onboarding call with you. So we will show you the project management tools and social media tools that we are using. And then we optimize your page and then set up your frequently asked questions on your social media. Okay, so which platforms are we going to use? So that is Facebook and Instagram. Although these are both social media platforms, they have different characteristics unique to each platform. So for Facebook, we aim to inform, while for Instagram, we aim to inspire. Okay. So this is the social media management workflow. Okay, so please take note of the legend. So for the orange items, it's done by PACCO Aider, and then the blue ones are in collaboration with the client. So don't worry, we will be working with you, especially during the onboarding. So day 1, we will send you the welcome kit, and then schedule a call with us. So that would be our onboarding call. And you need to be able to answer the onboarding questionnaire that we will provide you. So these are basic questions that can really help us craft your social media content for you. And then we start researching content for you. And then, so the onboarding process would take about 7 days. So for our team to prepare as well. And then next slide, please. For the content planning, you see most of the items are done by PACCO Aider, and your task would be client approval only. So after we've set up everything with the onboarding, we create the content for you, good for 1 month. And then it would be reviewed by our by Miss Ellen from PACCO Aider. And then once everything is polished, we send it to you for your final sign off. And then we schedule it for you. And then repeat the process if you are to continue with the service. And then at the end of the month, we send you analytics report to help you understand what happened on the previous month and what is the impact of our services to your business.
Okay, just to interject on that note, this particular grant, Prosper Portland, only covers training for both social media management levels 1 and level 2. Okay, levels 1 and 2. This is just all about training, and level 2 is actually hands-on on the job. So it actually involve you in whatever content planning and creation is going to be done while putting together 1 month's worth of your social media management postings. Now, some of you might ask, what happens after a month? This is really a very good transition to probably the next technical assistance program that's coming, and that's going to be from Business Oregon. So I'd really like to enjoin you to start with this, and then we will connect it to the next grant, such that we might be able to continue to serve you using all of these materials that you've already put together. Okay, makes sense? Next presenter would be Dave for the mobile app. Dave, I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay, and hi everybody. Let's see if I can share my screen. Yes, I can. So you should be able to see the screen says e-business services in brown. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
e-business services is, we actually provide a ton of services, and through the grant, we're offering the mobile app down here, line 4, which includes marketing to help you, grow your business organically. But to give you a little background on e-business services, who we are, what we do, we're a merchant processing ISO agency. So if you need to be able to take credit cards, if you're starting a new business, you need to be able to take credit cards, we have the way to set you up with that. We have lots of different platforms and lots of different pricing strategies to keep your costs very, very low. The object is to reduce your risk, make it easy for you to get that money from your customer and get it in your bank account right away. So we can help people with, if you already have an account and you need some advice or want me to review it, we'll review it and do a consult. And if we need to set something up to save you money, we will. We can review existing accounts. We can start new accounts. We also have the ability to set you up with processing and point of sale equipment. So if your equipment is outdated and therefore costing you extra money because of the risk factors, we can save you some money and help you with that. Mobile app and online sales platform is what we're going to talk about today, because that's the key focus. So let's just dig right in. Oops. Let's set this up so it changes one page at a time. There you go. So e-business services, the mobile app has a cost. If you didn't have any help, it has a cost of $7,125. That's what it costs a business to be able to get this app and online sales platform. But there are various programs kicked in to help you, all grants, technical assistance, EBS. There's a COVID grant that we've established, and it reduces your cost to zero. So this whole plan is zero cost for a period of 12 months. At the end of the 12 months, if you decide you want to continue it because it's making sense, it's making you money, you can then assume the cost associated with it, which is $109 a month service fee and a $26.95 a month gateway account fee, which is your merchant account associated with the app. And we can go into more detail with that later. But right now it's 100% covered for a full year. Well, what is it? What does it do? Well, it's a custom app and online ordering system. And basically what that means is we take your look, your feel, your logos, and we incorporate it into a mobile app that you can download or your customers can download to their cell phones. We make it all active, we make it work, and we provide you with all the tools necessary to be able to manage it and make changes as days go by. In a restaurant environment, this is kind of what it might look like. You have a front-end website and app, meaning I'm a customer, I've downloaded the app, here's maybe what it might look like for this company. And if I logged into a computer and found it, this is what it might look like. There's a back-end management tool, so you, the owner of the business, can go in and review what's happening with your customers, how many people have downloaded the app, what kind of orders are they placing, what orders are existing right now. You can provide special offers, you can schedule push notifications, meaning you can communicate directly with your best customers and let them know about your sales, your specials, your loyalty programs, and more. I'm going really fast, and there's a lot of information here. Most people don't catch it all, but the idea is it's a service that is provided to small businesses that the largest companies across the country have been using for many years now, but it was very, very expensive. And we've streamlined the process and made it something that you can use, and you can use it easily without having to hire an entire design team. When a customer places an order through the online ordering system or through the app, you'll get notified. You can either have it notify you through your phone or an iPad or a tablet or computer, and it'll let you know that you've got an order. This is like a restaurant in this example. And then, of course, it can go right back to the kitchen printer and they can cook up the order and get it ready. You can notify the customer if it's curbside pickup that it's ready, come on in, or they can just show up. This works too for now that COVID is starting to be a kind of in our rear view window, and we have dining inside the store now. You can set up reservations, you can take payments in the store, you can use the app to take the order right at the table if you like. So it's kind of cool. Processing, we take every type of electronic payment there is. So credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, you name it, we can take it. We have the ability to add a tip line. We have the ability to add a dynamic additional charge line. So if you want to collect donations or do something there, or have somebody just give you extra money for whatever purpose, you have the ability to add that to every single transaction if you want. The online ordering website basically mirrors the app, so that those of you that don't have a website, you now have a website. You have a complete website that's fully functional with the ability to be able to take orders online. Those of you who have a website already will integrate this in and match it up with your website, so it just creates a more robust presentation to the customer. It has the ability to integrate with delivery services. And if we integrate with DoorDash or Uber Eats, there's no cost to you for them providing that service. Whereas if you are signed up with DoorDash or Uber Eats right now, you pay them a percentage of your overall sale. With this app, you do not pay them for a percentage of your sale, because you're providing the sale, not them, through their website, and all they can collect is the delivery fee. So it'll save you some money there. In some places outside the downtown metro area, that's 30% of your order you just saved. Inside the metro area, it's 15%. Piecing it all together, so you end up with a mobile app for your customer, a back-end portal that you can manage your program, an order receiving tablet where you can get your information. Of course, it can be sent to a kitchen printer and you've got a sale. We also provide, because a lot of merchants don't really understand the best way to market, and that in fact some of the programs that are being offered in this today is helping you learn how to market to social media and to your best customers. We actually provide a 90-day strategic guide to show you how to best market this. We have businesses that literally have doubled and tripled their sales inside of 30 or 60 days utilizing this marketing program with the app. It integrates everything, including your social media, so no matter where a customer goes, they can very quickly buy products and services from your company. It's real simple. The merchant sign-on progression is real simple. We just basically collect some documents on your, company, like business name, address, where do you want us to deposit your money, that kind of stuff. We build the app using the information you provided us for your look, your feel, your logos. We provide all training and support, and then we make it live. It usually takes about 2 weeks if we have 100% participation with our merchants, meaning I can't do it if you don't give me the information. So I need some help from you and our technical team needs some help from you in order to make sure it matches your look and your feel. If you've got golden arches up front, we want to make sure we've got it on your app. So here's the acknowledgement agreement that we require from you, and if you are selected to receive this, you'll receive an email from us asking you to acknowledge this, that what the offer is a private label merchant branded app and online ordering system. The timeline for the award is kind of outlined here. We want you to complete and sign the mobile app application within 7 days of receiving it. Most people can do it in the same day. It only takes about 4 or 5 minutes to do it. Once you've been given notice that the application's approved, you agree to activate the gateway account by submitting your company information, icons, pictures, data, whatever stuff you want us to program within the next 7 days. Then our programming team goes into work, and within about 72 hours, we've got it ready for you. We want you to review it, make sure you like it. Our goal is to be live within 21 days. That gives you an extra couple weeks to kind of drag your heels. If you don't know what materials to provide us, we actually have team members that will work with you. We'll even provide information if you don't have a logo, or you don't have a look, or you don't have a feel. And all these things can be changed as we move forward. The idea is to get you set up and get you making money right away. So all of this stuff is set up. This is and Ellen already said this is not a monetary grant. This is a product/services grant. So once you approve it, we get paid by the government funding. So there is no cost to you, and there is no cost for the full 12 months. You can opt out at the end of the 12 months if you want. It's a real big, easy deal. You just call us or email or text and say, I don't want to do this anymore. But the goal of this, and the reason why the government is paying for this, is because it grows your business. It'll bring customers back to your business that maybe stopped coming. It will bring new customers to your business, and it will help make you a force to be reckoned with in your own backyard. So you'll get to sign this, and that's the first step to getting it done. And from there, it's all on us to work closely with you and make sure that we make it the best version of you that we can possibly be. That's about it for me.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. So I see a number of questions on the chat, and we will have Nicole read them out later. Let me just finish our presentation of covered services with the iDare executive coaching. So one of the services offered is executive coaching up to 4 billable hours, and this is on a staggered basis depending on the need of the client. Just to let you know, the focus of our business coaching would be those that are related to the other TA services that's provided to you. Okay, and the goal is to help you create sustainable and actionable plans aligned to your short-term and long-term goals. It's good to have an accountability coach, and I am very happy to inform you that our clients from previous technical assistance grants have really given us very 5-6 stars, because they have really seen the improvement in the way that they do things and look at things. And I am your coach for this particular service offering. I am a certified professional coach and a certified growth wheel advisor, and I have over 25 years of experience in business, both handling small businesses and at corporate level, managing about $200 million annually of business. And I have found out that there are a lot of processes and now very affordable platforms that corporate level businesses use that can now really be used by small businesses so that you get more productive, for more productivity out of your hours. So then you would have the time to work on your business as opposed to working in it. How does that sound? Okay, so at this point, I'd like to open the table for question and answer. Nicole, would you like to read all of the questions on our chat box?
Oh yeah. From Van, the first one was, can we use all grants for marketing?
I do not quite understand what that means. Can we use all grants for marketing? Hi, Cindy. Can you expound a little bit more on that? What exactly do you mean while we move on to the other questions? Are you there? Okay. Next
All right.
question. Yeah, we'll go back to that.
Nikisha, so Nikisha's asking, can we get a copy of the slides and a link for the Google Docs form for Canva Pro? Yes, you definitely can. I screenshotted everyone in here. I have your emails and I will send it to Nikisha, definitely. And everyone else, if they want it, so.
Okay. Next.
And then the next question, Naya, is it only for restaurants or is it for any products? And I think that's going to Dave talking about the app. Yeah.
Yeah, the app could be used for any business. We have businesses, we have toy stores, we have stationery shops, we have online ticket sales, we have nonprofits, churches. PACCO has an app, to give you an example. There are lots. If you need to be able to communicate with your customers directly, it's the easiest way to push a notification to somebody's cell phone. I mean, at the end of the day, we have this guy with us everywhere we go. So if we can talk directly to the hand or the face that's looking at the hand, we've really got a leg up on all their types of communication. Everybody's on their phone doing Facebook, they're doing Instagram, they're ordering their pizza, they're looking to see, you know, what the latest sale is at Bed Bath & Beyond. All of those companies use apps. So yeah, it can be used for everybody. I had to select a company for the presentation, but we can help custom design this to meet anything you can think of that you might want to address.
Okay, thank you. Dave, are there any more questions? Because if not, I have a question.
Yeah,
or rather,
no more questions.
I'd like our attendees to actually fill in the blanks and use the chat box to key in your response. After hearing everything that we have to offer at PACCO for this particular technical assistance grant, I'd like you to answer or fill in the blanks. If it were up to me and resource is not a problem, I am confident that my business will benefit from the following services. So let us know which, any two, any one, any four. You know, it's good to be able to. Yeah.
Over here, is the app for flooring installation also?
I'm sorry.
We could make the app for a flooring installer. I mean, it can have everything from scheduling through the app, where you can say, I want to schedule to have this done on a certain day. If you have the ability to sell the different flooring materials and offer them a catalog of things that they could buy, you know, obviously that could be put on there. But if you're just installing and the product comes from a third party, you could probably have the third party reference the buyer to log into your mobile app or online system to be able to coordinate what you do and present a better picture of who you are. It really is focused on how do we get the customer, the repeat customer. Okay, it's not so much good for a one-time customer, because if we're not trying to get them back or trying to get referrals from them, we've kind of speaking to an empty audience. So the app is designed to spur people to repeat. They might not buy the same product, but they're attending the same shop or the same store. Beauty shops is an example. Once a month you get your hair done or your nails done, and you want them to keep coming back to you and maybe upsell to other products and services. So I'd have to sit down with you and see if there's a way that what you're hoping to do is something that would make sense within the app.
Thank you. Okay, are you still, we're seeing responses. Thank you. We're waiting for your responses on fill in the blanks, so that this would help our selection committee to actually allocate the awards. And we have to make sure that you actually need it, want it, and would be able to make time to make it work. Okay, so next steps would be as follows. July 27th, the selection committee will make a final decision on the grant awards for CDBG, and you may expect our grant award documents to be sent to your mailboxes sometime between July 28 to 30. That would be for your signature. And that would be very easy for you because it's a DocuSign. You just need to click a button. July 28 onwards, you may expect our contractors or PACCO to reach out to you to schedule the initial meetings for the implementation of your awards. Okay, would there be any rejoinders from the panelists? Is there anything else that I might have missed that you would like to share with everybody? Okay. There are no more questions, and I guess that's it. We are ending the recording of this webinar. Thank you so very much, everybody, for attending today's webinar. See you around.
I think there's a question in the
Oh, there's a
chat
question?
box.
Oh, what's the question?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are we limited to which tier will be in? From Marsha McCoy.
Are we limited to, sorry. Can you repeat the question? Tin, can you repeat the question? I don't see it.
You're unmuting.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It's from Marsha. Are we limited to which tier we'll be in?
For the social media? Is that for the social media, I suppose?
Not sure.
Marsha, can you clarify for which service you're referring to?
It probably is the social media because that's the only thing we had set up in.
Oh, she says, for example, if I need assistance with IG, will that mean I won't get access to app help?
Oh.
Okay, Marsha, you can indicate whatever it is that you think your business is ready for, and we will do our very best to give you everything that you need to make sure that you keep on going and you succeed in your business. If we are unable to give it to you via this grant, rest assured that we'll keep you in our radar and in the next grants that's coming our way, and we are expecting to submit our RFPs for Business Oregon sometime in September. By that time, you will be ready for another round. How's that? I hope. Okay. All right. There's a question from Erwan. So we have to choose between technical assistance. Right now, because resources are limited, what we try to do is to keep everyone going all at the same time. We allocate whichever we feel after discussing with you one-on-one too, you would be ready for. And then we also keep in mind what you think you want. And when the next grants come in, we actually line it up and we approach you, we reach out to you and tell you, hey, there's another grant that's open and we would like to invite you to apply. So then you don't need to have one grant or two grants waiting for you for this particular Prosper Portland CDBG TA, while the others are just waiting and not moving forward. Was that clarified? Dave, was that clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure that everyone is moving at the same pace, at the same direction.
Right. Not everybody has enough time to address all these at one time. They still have a business to run. So we want to make sure that we don't overload them, and that by providing this a service, it doesn't get utilized because they just don't have time. They don't have the bandwidth for it.
Yes, Marcia, that's correct. She says, okay, so we'll get to talk to someone before we're placed into a tier. That is correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. We want to make sure that we understand exactly or have a common understanding of where you are at right now. And we would like to meet you where you are at right now so that you also don't get overwhelmed. Yes, Marcia, we will help you decide what is best for you. Again, our common objective is to help you succeed. You've got our commitment there. Okay. We actually have a lot of time, so we can have some more questions coming. We're here for you. If there are any more questions, we have 10 more minutes. And in case you are unable to ask us the questions during this webinar, I will just go to our website, PACCO.org, and you can fill in a form there or send us an email directly at wecare@pacco.org. I'll put that in the chat box. Oh, there's a question. When will meetups be scheduled? Marcia, we can schedule you for a meetup. I'll send you my calendar so that we can talk about what exactly you need, okay? And I will be able to give recommendations to the selection committee. Okay. Okay, there's a question from Erwan. On the scheduling posting for IG, how many posts that usually good for 1 month? Very good question, Erwan. I'd like to give this question to be answered by Christine, please. How many posts is usually good for 1 month?
For 1 month, we need to at least have 3 to 4 posts a week. So that is 12 to 16, am I correct? For a month for Instagram. But it also depends on your industry that you belong to. May I know which industry do you belong to?
Printing.
Oh, printing.
Erwan is from printing.
Oh, I see. I think 3 posts a week would do, as long as you have an activity on your social media, and also you make use of your Instagram stories as well. You can post behind the scenes or what you do for the day, and to establish a more authentic content, and also to build your presence within your audience, within your community.
Thank you, Christine. Erwan, did we answer your question?
Yeah.
He says these are good ideas. Thank you. Yeah, and you will get more of that from Christine. Okay. Keep them coming. Okay, so as I've said, if you think of any more questions between today and before the selection committee makes a decision on the 27th, so please send us until Friday, and I'm sending the email address to you. It's at wecare@pacco.org. Oh, there's another one. And that's for Dave. Thank you, Marcia. Is the app similar to like FB Store or IG Store?
It has similar characteristics. One of the key components of the app is, I feel anyway, is in addition to being able to order products and services through the app or through your website, is the ability to be able to communicate directly to your best customers and provide them incentives and reasons to do business with you and to refer others to do business with you. Just like with Facebook, when you set up a notification that, as an example, if my daughter posts something, I want to know that she posted it, and it gives me a little red dot on that app picture at Facebook. As a merchant, you have the ability to program and send out information to everybody that has downloaded your app, or only specific people according to whatever criteria you're using. So if you're making an offering to the under 30 crowd, you might identify who that is and then schedule it to go out at a certain date or time. You can literally sit down with the backend tool and plan all of your marketing for weeks or months in advance and schedule it, and it can go out. But the best part, I think, about what this app does is it gives you a real way to communicate directly with your customer. We get lost with emails. I get so many emails, I know I do, you probably do too, that I dismiss most of them, don't even read them. But I do pay attention to a message that's directed personally to me, that has content that I'm interested in. And that's what the app really is focused on.
There's another question from Marsha.
Yeah, if the website, yeah, absolutely. We set up your app and the sister website because they basically, they have the same thing. It's just, how do you get to it? I can get to it on my phone, or I get to it from the computer. But we set it up so that it takes all kinds of payments. So Apple Pay, Google Pay. If you're, obviously, if you got your phone, you set up whatever credit card or debit card you want that money to come through. But yeah, definitely, we use every every kind of money that we can get, and we get it into your account the very next day. So it's quick, it's easy, and the cost of the processing is very, very low because our security encryption is so high. We don't have to worry about fraudulent transactions and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Going. All right. Thank you, everybody. So again, it's WeCare at PACCO.org. If you have any more questions before the selection committee makes decisions, please send it to us until Friday the 23rd. And Marsha, yes, I will give you my calendar link so that you and I can talk about your business.
Also,
yeah?
When you reach out to the panelists or to Ellen, if you have questions, if you're trying to figure out if the app is something that will work for you, she can set you up so that I can talk to you directly and we can go over your concerns and see if it makes sense. Because there's a lot of cool things that it can do, but in a limited amount of time, it's hard for me to guess what your needs might be.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna stop recording and we're going to end our webinar. Thank you, everybody, and see you soon.